Why does it keep playing? I don't know. Happy Monday, everybody. All I can think of is that my daughter's in the other room and they're chuckling at me. Oh, you know why it's doing that?
Because you didn't turn your volume down on the laptop?
No, because I got YouTube still up, so let's take that off. Yay! A little bit of a delay, so I'm sorry, everyone. It took us a little bit, but we're here. We're here now. We're going to throw up a banner here real quick. Hello and welcome to everyone, and I'm going to see who's in chat if I can see it from here. We're in our living room. I don't know if you can hear us. Tell me if you can hear me okay, because I'm using a different setup than normal. And I don't know. I got a little one of those blue snowball microphones. Kind of turned up the gain a little bit.
It'd be good. Thanks, Adele.
Look at all that room for tanks. I see Curtis is in the house. Thanks a lot. Adele, Bratton Lightcap, Jeff Kane. Thanks a lot.
J-Rock.
J-Rock's here. Foxy's Fishes. Good to see you. I know you see a little person here, but we'll just pay no attention to that for now. Whoop. 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 New Local Austin, thank you for showing up. Am I too loud? Is it too quiet? Because I got this thing kind of, the microphone blasted as much as I could because it wasn't showing up on the meter very well. And the furnace is running. It's not really the furnace, it's the AC.
I was going to say it's almost 100 degrees here.
It's the same unit, kind of, uses the same fan, whatever.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah's here. Scaredy no no. Scaredy no no. You know, I have this isn't the only daughter I have. A couple others that are in the next room. And I can hear them whispering. They don't realize that I have pretty good hearing.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, Aquarium Fantasy. Elfish.
I can't
Monster
hear
Fish
what they're
Gal.
saying. What? Monster Fish Gal?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Who else is in chat? You gotta ways to go upwards. We were a little late.
Yeah. Uppy, uppy, uppy. I know who the first one was. Jimmy
Jorge's
P.
here. Alex is here. Jimmy P.
Well, it shows Foxy is the first one, but I think earlier, before we even, hours ago, I was checking on some stuff, and Jimmy P was the first one. Anyways, it's good to see everybody here. Thanks a lot. You're gonna hear like my mouse making noise and stuff because this is like about as low tech as I can get, which is still more high tech than 1982. So let's meet River, shall we? That'll be the first order of business. Most of you know she's pregnant.
Last week was the big announcement. No, hey, she's here.
And Friday morning, Thursday night, Katie started going into labor. And we both didn't think that was going to be happening as quickly as it did. Thinking, you know what, Braxton Hicks, I know this. Braxton Hicks, it'll go away. And half hour, hour and a half, 2 hours go by. And I'm timing these things while eating lasagna. Because she made a lasagna for supper, which she couldn't eat, obviously, because about every 3.5 minutes or so, she was having contractions. So we called our hospital, and they confirmed yes. I already knew they'd say yes. To go on in. We got to the hospital about midnight, 1:45, and by 3:30, so it's about 3 hours later, River was born. And it's just kind of been what we like to call a little crazy dimensional shift in our world here. It's been different ever since. So here she is. I don't know if we can get in tight with her a little bit. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to sleep. She's got fluffy, fluffy hair. I don't know why. She's constantly sleeping. Such a good girl. And she only cries when she's a little bit hungry. Or a lot of bit hungry, I would say. A little bit hungry, she just gnaws on things. Cries when she's a lot of bit hungry and when...
her pants are dirty.
Yeah, when it's time to change the old poop factory receptacle. So... I should put the chat back on that I can see, anyways. Bum, bum, bum. Says new comments. Yeah.
Red Laser's here. Hi, Red. TJ, how are you doing?
Sleepy time. The light's on. Yesterday she spent the whole day outside. It was such a beautiful day. Today is super warm. It's cooled off a little bit. It's only 89 degrees out now. It almost hit 100 and the humidity was in the 90% percentile. 90%.
Jimmy goes, I can already tell you she's going to be a little shit.
Who says that, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Well, she takes after her mom, so of course. Yeah, so there's up a little... You want the... I don't have a pillow in here. What am I doing? Worst comment ever. I threw the pillow out on like trying to clear the couch off. Let's get something like that going. So anyway, that's what's been going on. And it's really been great. You guys have been showing a lot of support on the posts that I made. Had to put something out for you guys to see. And being that it was too hot today, we weren't going to be out in the fish room. I'm wearing my hat because my hair looks like this.
You need a haircut.
The Beatles. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this little hat mark. Cool. Anyways, what else has been going on?
We got new fish.
New fish.
Jake had to come home from the hospital to intercept the fish in the mail.
Mm-hmm. Visiting it. So she was born on Friday morning, 3:30.
3:33.
3:33, 8:23. Anyways. That gave me about maybe 2 hours of sleep in a 48-hour period almost. I mean, 2 to 4 hours. I don't really remember. But sometime in the early afternoon, I remembered that the package was due to arrive that day because of the fish that I ordered. I gotta remember to kind of speak up probably. I don't know. The fish we ordered off of we didn't order them. My
Put 'em
brain
on
still
auction.
isn't working. Yeah,
On Skipper's Aquatic.
Skipper's auction.
Yeah.
I'm really like just thinking that the microphone isn't going to pick up anything.
Hi, Passing Wind. Thanks for coming.
They were about a day later because the post office, you know how that goes. They mess things up sometimes. So they were supposed to show up Thursday, and normally we get our mail around 3 o'clock-ish, 2:30, 3 o'clock, depending on who's delivering. There's only a couple of them. That would have been better, I guess. It would have been on Thursday because then would have had time to put them in the tank and stuff. But anyways, I remembered all of a sudden, and we were in a hospital about 30 minutes away if you drive the speed limit. And
We didn't the night.
right.
On Friday night.
Anyways, I'm like, Katie, I gotta go back home quick. Those fish are coming. And my daughter Emily is home, but she probably isn't gonna know exactly where I want to put the fish or how to go about doing it. So I drove home quick, and as I pulled up to the driveway, Julie, our mail lady, was pulling in at the same time. Just perfect timing. She knew about where Katie and I were at because Katie and her are friends, and she heard from other people. It's a small town, they know. So we talked about that a bit. She handed me the package. Went in and got my daughter and said, "Hey, I gotta get these fish in some water. Would you record for me?" So she did, and she did a great job. I'm working on editing it. I got some done today. There's just a lot to do around here. But I will be putting out a video of that very shortly. I don't even have like a sample clip, but that's the story of the fish.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more to come with that. So I kind of grabbed a couple things that we forgot, like toothbrushes and just things that you don't remember when you run out of the house, needing to go to the hospital like that. And stopped at the gas station, got some chocolate for Katie, grabbed some salty snacks because she requested it. And drove back and spent Friday night into Saturday and left Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different world now. That's the story of the fish so far, I guess.
Sarah says the river looks so relaxed. She is a very relaxed baby.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't ask for anything more.
Yep. Zonked out. Tiny little person. Really cool. J-Rock says, I kind of lean forward here because my coffee table's got the computer on it. Just hooked to our TV in the living room. My last one, we drove in a winter blizzard to the hospital about the same time of night as you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
He goes, sleep is gone for about 3 months. At least. It was for him, and he had 4 kids. Hey, we've been pretty fortunate. She only wakes up once, maybe twice during the middle of the night, and then we get to sleep in. I make her.
You're about right, Curtis. I got pretty tired this afternoon, especially with the heat the way it was. And I was kind of in and out of the air conditioning. And after I ate, it's just been kind of, espresso would be nice, but tends to make me shake. Everyone knows I shake a little more than I should. Not too bad, actually. Look how big my hand looks. I got the baby by the head. It's not funny, Jake. You don't grab
Granton
babies
says
by the head.
his last child was right when COVID hit, and it was horrible. It's awful in the hospital.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good baby. Oh,
Yes,
adorable.
passing wind, we are sure it's Jake's.
She definitely didn't get that from Jake. That's for sure. I don't know though. My other daughter's pretty cute. Yeah. She ain't bad. Right? Huh?
Just say yes, Emily.
Sure.
How come you're not in chat?
I'm not on.
What?
Yeah.
Probably playing video games instead or something dumb. Right? Just kidding.
Yeah, actually you have the TV, so I can't play video games.
Oh, that's right. She
Yeah.
can't play video games. Because we're on the TV. We took up the living room. Your TV is still laying there. Ha! So then you have no excuse but to be in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sketty notices I had one child for each season.
That's kind of
So
cool.
like one in the spring, one in the summer, that sort of thing. My birthday is in August, and our little one is 2. I thought she was going to be a September baby because it's what the doctor said, and what I don't know, just kind of in our own timing, I thought so, but
Yeah.
in the back of my mind, though, I was always kind of thinking it was going to be earlier. You get the spotlight right now, because
Off camera.
well, I'm right here, but I'm leaned over and playing with the computer to make this thing work. Yeah, he said his last kid was right when COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
COVID made everything horrible.
It did.
Yeah.
Not everything's disappeared from COVID
I
either.
think the real epidemic wasn't the sickness, it was the crazy, chaotic mess that everyone, I don't know, the whole mess of everything that affected everyone mentally, that was the real epidemic, or pandemic, or whatever the heck you want to call it. The real problem. It's been lasting. Anyways, we'll stay off that subject.
Go down.
Down, down, down.
Oh, I guess we all lost the pool. Makes me the winner,
Oh.
right? Let's go.
Said the calm Jake, not the cute. I get it. So you think I'm cute, is what you're saying. I appreciate it. You're not bad either, Jeffy.
Curtis thinks he's the winner.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I have the paper outside in the fish room.
I'll have to go grab that when I'm out there. So basically, whoever had the earliest guess is going to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gotta talk to the person, give them a special prize. A lock of my child's hair. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So, that's what we do. Been hanging out with our parents and close family so far. Not taking her on any tours anytime soon. It's going to be in at home. I took some time off of work so I can be here while Katie gets fully recovered from it all, and I'll be going back to work. My mom's taking some time off of work to help her out around the house and stuff, and in the meantime we're just doing a lot of rearranging around the house and trying to get it organized. That includes the fish. In a little bit here I'll hook up the shaky cam and I'll go for a walk while Katie stays in here and mends this part, and we'll do a double screen, and I'll show you the fish that I got from Daniken, and some updates on how our other fish are doing, as well as the fish we got from Peplin's, and our baby angels, how they're doing. Our 75 gallon is a complete mess right now. I'm upset about it. It's been a tough tank lately, and that's the one that's supposed to be kind of taking care of itself, but lately it's
not as bad as you think it is.
I don't know. There's an aphid infestation. A
Told
big
you I'll
one.
take care of it.
It's a big one. Let me see here.
Get back to comment.
Comments. Well, I was going to take off the... It is gone now. Okay,
Yeah.
Never mind. Speaking of pools, I got in the pool yesterday. It was nice.
We can get in later tonight when it
The
cools
water
down.
was nice. Emily, Mackenzie, and one girl in the pool. I don't know why. What did you-
What did it do to Jake? He's small now. I cloned him. He's the mini Jake.
I would call him Mini Jake. He's exactly like me in every way, except...
She.
Yeah. She. Like, somehow all disappointed. Except, like, well, less than 1/3 my size. I'd say like an eighth.
16th.
1/16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I see. Found Curtis's weakness. He's afraid of clones. Extremely afraid. It's clone phobia. Clone-phobic. Or clonophobe. That's what you are. Just get yourself some clones and run at them. Woo! Oh no. I'm
You
relaxing.
want to show the fish?
Yeah. Want me to show the fish?
What do you need me to do on here? Bring you up when you pop on?
Yeah, when I get out there.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, I'll strategically do the camera as much as I can. If you guys catch a little bit of glimpse of mess around here, just forgive us. You know, life isn't always perfect. Like I don't know.
Well, first of all, disclaimer, we thought baby was coming a lot later than she did. So we started organizing the house and going through things, and yeah.
Getting on my own phone here like this, so I can run around with it. Let's see. I can remember how to do stuff when it comes time to use
Hi,
it.
Jorge.
Mexicali's here. Yeah, unfortunately, we had to postpone and reschedule our live stream with Mexicali, which was supposed to be, I think, Saturday. But we were still at the hospital for most of the day. So, unfortunately, well, I mean,
I begged
not
to
that
come
big of a
home
deal.
Saturday instead of having to stay another day. It's not that it was a bad experience at the hospital, you just want to be home. We couldn't have asked for better staff and nurses and OB department, and the whole facility was awesome.
What happens if both microphones are picking up on the same thing? Is it going to be weird?
Mike says, Katie, I thought you already Jake-proofed the house. Well, kinda. He kind of unproofed it to reproof it.
Yeah, there we go. There's some echo. Turn that down. Might spin this around a little bit. Jake proofed it?
Sam said he's so confused that I wasn't pregnant. A lot of people didn't realize. We kept it close with family.
You want this up a little more like that? Or...
That's fine. Just so I can get to the mouse without knocking the camera over.
Should be able to if you want to click on anything, but
Hey, Scuba Steve.
I'm going to point this at the ceiling. Add the stage.
You're on.
Oh, now I can hear. That's going to be echo.
When you're in the house, yeah. It won't once you're outside.
Well, I'm moving on. Ooh, look at the mess. Look at the mess. Oh. She's sleeping. See, I gave her the same, I got the same little on my neck. Okay. All right, let's start with the mess in the kitchen. Here's the fish we got from Foxy's, from Peplin Creek. I don't even see them too well. They're doing great. There's one of the shrimp that showed up along with the plants. So we did get a few plants from her. We had a couple of these already, but majority of these we got from them as well. Foxy and Peplin were one of the lucky few that I got to know ahead of time before everyone else, because we were over there, and well, it was quite apparent in person that Katie was with child. So, and Eduardo made it quite known as soon as he saw it. He's like, "Is that a baby?" Yes. And by the way, he predicted that it was going to be a girl. Felt her belly and said, "It's a girl." He just completely certain of it. Said he had the gift for being able to tell. He was right. They're doing really good in here. Our corridors are awesome. Just a wonderful tank. Can't wait to set up a high chair in front of it and put River in front. Have her watch this tank for a while. I am going to mute the camera, but not the microphone, and make my way out to the fish room. Okie doke. So you can talk to them too.
Yeah.
I'll have to turn up my volume so I can hear you.
4K says, who cares about the fish? Just show the baby. She's adorable.
Well, that's why you're still on camera. You can have a choice. You gotta see the baby. You can adjust the camera up and down, Katie, if you want, and or move her closer, whatever you like to do.
Okay.
Oh, it's warm out. What a
Yeah, it's
difference.
really sticky outside right now. There's no breeze whatsoever. And the humidity is close to 100%. We have 87 according to the inside thermometer, but it hit over 100 today outside. So it's kind of miserable for people who can't handle the heat or humidity. We actually canceled River's appointment for her weight check at 1 o'clock today because we didn't trust anything because we saw warnings of people trying to drive around town with their AC and it wasn't even keeping up in a newer vehicle. So obviously Jake has a slightly older vehicle and we both decided it's not fair to try and take her out in case something should happen.
Here are the mosaic guppies that you got from Daniken. There's 3 male and 3 female, but one of the females didn't make it. She was not doing so good by the time she got here, and was a little on the smaller side. But you'll see in the video that I put out. I will put out anyways. She was kind of, I don't know what you would call it, just not doing the best, not swimming that great. And I don't know if it was just due to lack of oxygen because of the post office delay or what. That's what I figure it was. No fault of theirs. That's what happens when you ship fish. Just happens sometimes. But the rest of them are doing great. This 10-gallon tank I had in a different area in here used to have the albino bisher in there. He was getting too big for it. We moved him and added some different scapes and different plants. Everything was cycled already, so, and then moved the tank to above the rack here. Chipmunk. Yeah, so rearrange this rack a little bit and put the 10-gallon on top of there, so we could use the air system and everything. So hopefully they'll start making babies soon.
MNC had a quick question, Jake.
Sure, go ahead.
He wanted to know how much River weighed. She was 5 pounds 12 ounces, but I guarantee the way she's been eating, she's probably 6.5, close to 7 right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see tomorrow for sure.
Yes, 5 pounds 12 ounces when she was born. Is that what you said?
Yep. 18 inches long, 32.5 centimeter for circumference on her head. So she's just a peanut.
The Endlers. Can you remember what they're called again? I can never remember the name of them.
Ginga rubras? Something to that order? Rubras, I remember, meaning red. And then the first part of it starts with a G-I.
Using the StreamYard app that I downloaded on my phone, the camera doesn't like to autofocus during the use of it. I've noticed that really stinks. Wonder if I can do that. Is that better? How do I bring it back to what I was doing? Oh, God.
Jorge's telling you, blah, blah, blah. Bring it back on baby.
Well, this is part of the baby's story because they came on her birthday, and so they're going to be her fish. What'd you call these endlers?
Ginga rubras or rubrias, something like that. I'll have to
So
Google it.
they look kind of familiar. We got a couple in here that look a lot like that. Forgot where they went though. This was like a partial breed. I don't know. But we had black bar endler males in there. That's why I was asking people in chat of whether or not, if we had males in there and then took them out and put in a different breed, is there any chance that they'll crossbreed? And apparently not. They, so it should be safe.
Branton Branton says they're now called river endlers. That's their new name.
Our baby angelfish are doing really well. They're quarter size or more. Growing up pretty good. Yeah. Took a bunch of plants out of this because we got them all down here now. I had to move this shelf down, and those plants weren't going to fit anymore. So now there's a little more open water on top, a lot more light, all sorts of different action going on in here. There's a certain guppy right here I talked to Jeff Kane about. You see what looks like a mosaic tail? Um, we had mosaic guppies, and then we got black bar endlers as a gift donation sort of thing for helping out with someone's tank, and they had just too many guppies going on, so they gave us some, not knowing that we had black bars. Well, this is a crossbreed between a black bar endler and a mosaic guppy. It just is beautiful. I was telling Jeff Kane that I want to replicate it so bad, but I'm gonna have to get a few things in order to do that. A couple more small tanks and some sorting, some waiting. I don't have any virgin females for him, so I would have to let them clear out first, which would take some time. Um, I was almost thinking, since I have black bars down here, this whole tank is purebred black bar endlers, and we have those mosaics from Daniken. Maybe I could chance it and try to see if it could happen again. Clear out one of these females, because it was a female endler with the male mosaics that we had that made that crossbreed. If I could just get a whole tank of them that look just like this other guy, that would be awesome.
Jeff says it's doable, it just takes time.
Here are the blue star endlers that we got from Jeff. They're doing pretty good, doing their thing, getting all curvy and wavy by the girls. There's a lot of fry in here. A lot of new males, a lot of new females. They're all over in here. Lots of Java moss mixed with hair algae, and it just gives a perfect amount of cover for all the fry. They're actually producing a lot faster in these black bars because there's just not as much cover in here. The light is a lot lower, so plenty of duckweed. I keep scooping it out. Sometimes I scoop it out of there and I throw it into the big pond here. Or I'll throw it into the goldfish tank. And it doesn't last long in there. They eat it up. So it's a good way to get rid of it. If you get too much duckweed, throw it in your goldfish tank and it gives them their veggies. Smudge is looking a lot better. She's calmed down quite a bit. Whatever was going on with her mouth, that's clearing up. I think I just was feeding her. I was trying out some other foods with them, and I think it was just too high a protein stuff, too hard of a food, and it didn't sit with her too well. Although all the other fish were eating it and they were just fine, but something was going on with her. And her mouth was bad, I think, just because she was swimming so much, slamming into stuff, knocking over crap here, slamming into the walls and other things, but she's gotten a lot better. Switched back to just flakes and their normal pellet food that I got for koi ponds, pond sticks, and she's doing better. Mm. My blood parrots are getting bigger. I don't know if I can fix my camera again. Whatever. Still got to clear this stuff out. Of course. This tank here. What a crazy, crazy mess of a tank. But it's beautiful. I gotta take that piece of PVC out of there. We have our Nada Salvini cichlid in here along with our I keep stepping on stuff. I'm sorry. That's I'm like worried about tripping. Um Albino Bicher, Mr. Limpet. He's hanging out back there. I put that piece of PVC in there for him because it's big enough for him to get in, but not for her in case they wouldn't get along. But it's been a few weeks now. They're doing just great together. You can never really see her unless you put some food in here. Very smart. Look at all the algae and crap. It's starting to come down a little bit. The other plants are taking off, and I changed the lighting on here. I got some specs from Foxy, and I think it's helping a lot with the algae buildup that was just growing all over the entire castle. It was like a bright lime green almost. You can see a little bit of it on the bottom there still, but the tops are all covered in it. Top of the castle. Kind of looks cool though. I like all that growing on this, what looks like stone and stuff. Makes it look cooler. Redroot rotors, Reggie. Redroot floaters that we got from Jeff. They're doing great. We're getting some more from Rods Aquatics. He texted me today. Wanted the address so he could send us some. He's always taking a lot out of his tanks because they grow like crazy. So he sells it or he gives it away to friends, and he's going to give us some. I'm excited. So I really like them. They look cool from below. Looks like it's time to do a bit of a water change. I got some slick going on the top. All we got in there is a sponge filter that's meant for a 60-gallon.
Hey, Jim. Thank you very much.
Is there anything going on in chat? Because I can stop talking. Just interrupt me and say, hey, somebody's saying something.
I just did.
Oh.
It's been quiet for a little bit.
Yeah. People don't like that I talk too much. We got wigglers back here. They moved some of them. Oh no, they're free swimming. Oh, she just grabbed one. She's gonna go put it back. Mama's the orange one, and she's always on patrol looking for fry that aren't where they're supposed to be. She's gotta go put them back. Plus, I'm next to the glass. She's probably thinking, "Oh my God, it's gonna kill my baby." The male, he's just ready to kick some butt. Well, bring it, bring it, bring it. Go ahead and drive a motorcycle fast past my house. See what happens. Yeah, I know how you feel, bud. Mama gets a little feisty too. But... Yep, so they're starting to free swim in here. That's cool. We'll have another batch of angels soon. Now onto this, whatever is going on here. Our deep substrate, sand capped, dirted, needs more water. Somehow is working, but is fantastically ugly. So these big sword plants are just growing their way out of the 75 here. There's no way this camera's going to focus on it, but every stem above the water is caked and crawling with aphids, big and small. It's just, ugh, God, I get shivers. I was cutting some of the dead ones because they grow out for a while. It's just not.
Admit
They're
it, you
crawling.
gagged earlier.
Yeah, they're. I was cutting them off, not knowing what I was touching. I'm looking at my hand, and my hand's crawling with them. And it was like 15 minutes before we had to start the live stream, and it was gross. See, I just dropped them right on the floor.
Hi, Skipper. Thanks for coming.
Yuck. What you got there? It's kind of like how River sucks on a bottle.
A little.
Yeah. The fish are doing great. There's not enough light in there because of all these plants. I mean, it's just not a pretty tank to look at in my mind. I don't know.
I told you I'm gonna fix it.
All right. That thing, we're gonna probably, I don't know. We're back and forth on what we're gonna do with that. Of course, you guys don't know, the 210 is going there someday. I swear to God. It's going to be happening very soon, actually, because, we're towards the end of summertime. Oh, yeah, that's what's going on with the fish room. Here's a nice big wide view of just how messy everything is. I'm starting to take down the beer signs that I had up on the wall, which now they left little stains. I want to clean this place up, take down the beer and booze motif, and put up more fish decorations and clean it up, make it look cool. This shelf over here is going bye-bye. With all this stuff that's on it. This tank is going to go back over there on that rack. Fish bowl, that's a whole different story. This shelf is coming out because on the wall we're going to put up a big poster of all the stickers that we got so far. It's going to be cool. And we're still going to play darts out here next to the aquariums. As crazy as that is. All this stuff that you see, minus the TV, along the wall. That's all going out. We're going to be setting up, instead of having the live stream area being on the workbench like this, where it's like impossible to get anything done. That's all going to be set up on a nice heavy duty table up here with nice comfy chairs instead of those bar stools, so we can do our live streams and have a nice place to work at for a computer. And all the pegboard area we're going to make for fish tank supplies, food, camera equipment, stuff like that, and make this proper fish room.
Jeff wants to know if you're swapping the beer signs for baby brands like Pampers.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I should do that. It's totally an awesome idea. Look at all that paint.
Are you gonna head in here so I can change her?
No, I'm gonna hide out here for a while and drink beer. No, I'll be right in.
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna do is mute the camera lens again, and I'll make my way in.
Hog and Heel Design, sponsored by Gerber. Leave it to Alex.
That wouldn't be bad.
No?
It'd probably be a good sponsor. You
Yeah?
just gotta have a baby in every single video, but eating food.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Better than Pampers, just not changing diapers on camera.
Right?
It's getting kind of dark, and you're right about the storms coming later, Katie.
Yeah, they're supposed to hit
What's-
within the next hour, so we should probably get things prepped.
Let's see. So it's not bad over this way. Too bad, but getting dark. Not showing up on the camera too well.
No, your camera's filtering it all out. It looks perfectly fine out there with your camera.
Oh, let's check out this mess. Green water. Yum. So it's quite possible that the 210, well, we'll talk about that later, maybe. The 210 might have to be a holding tank for these temporarily. Just because with the baby and everything, we're going to have to look for a simple solution to tear this thing down before winter. Anyways, I'll come in.
Thanks,
Promise.
June. Thank you for coming.
June.
Do you hear your dad?
Bum, bum, bum. Oh my gosh, so nice in here.
Big difference, eh?
Yes, very much. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this so we don't echo.
Hey. You gonna open your eyes? Hey.
That's what I miss.
They're talking about our new sponsors between Gerber, Pampers, etc.
Yeah.
Alex said, excuse me.
That's what he said.
No,
I know.
he said on the next episode of Case of the Mondays, do fish like foods for Gerber.
Well, you know what? You could probably put like some of their natural like peas and rutabagas and stuff. I bet you that would.
I don't think you want to feed the baby rutabagas right away.
Well, I'm talking about fish.
Oh, for
Feed
fish.
the Gerber food to the fish.
Oh.
It's supposed to be all natural, like just
Hi.
pureed vegetable.
You
I don't know.
waking up?
Funk. Funk's here. Thanks, dude. I thought you were going to click on some of these. I suppose that's hard to do.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
need me to grab her?
No, I'm going to get up and go change her. She needs to be changed.
I'm just saying, you want me to grab her while you get up?
No.
Okay. Take away the baby and no one's going to go watch. That'll happen. The whole camera's going to fall over. Maybe. Yeah. Lots of plans, lots of stuff to do. I'm just going to have to pick and choose. I'm not going to have to pick and choose baby over fish. Just going to have to be a little more wise with my time, I guess, now. Make sure that we take care of everything we need to take care of. Funk wants to know how you're feeling.
Huh?
Funk says, how you feeling, Mama? She's changing baby right now. Okay, I'm out. Wise. Thank you, Jesse. I know I'm forgetting like 100 things I wanted to talk about, but I see the banner still in there. Did all the fish updates, kind of. How old am I? Sometimes I lose count. I was there at the beginning. I'm 45. I'm 59. Don't listen to Jeff. I'm not 59. Okay. 1 second. I'll be right back. I have to turn on the light. In the bedroom. Don't go anywhere. I would think you would turn on the light before you get into the bedroom. I don't know. Alright. No, I'm 45 years old. Right, Emily? Nothing.
You're like 60.
She said I'm like 60, so I guess she agrees with Jeff. 79. That'd be nice. I wish I was 79 years old. Because then, I don't know. Look at the mess here. It's 59. $79 years old. I can't be too old. I'm younger than Jimmy P. I'm younger than Curtis. Younger than Skull. Old enough to be a grandfather. Shot. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mike. Exactly. Still young. Just a young guy with, my back hurts sometimes. Thanks, Skipper. Well, I know. Could have been older. It's just maybe the calendar says I'm 45, but my I can't say it. My baby making abilities say I'm much younger. That's awesome, Mike. In April. Great grandfather. You must have had someone at a pretty young age, I would imagine. He was quite young for that. Yeah? I can move closer now?
Yeah.
Probably. Wake up, baby Cam. Try not to go down your shirt too much with that. I'm sorry. You're welcome, guys. Didn't mean to have that kind of a shot there. Yeah, let's get a microphone. Your time to eat already? Is it? Can you say hello to our television neighbor?
It's warming up.
I'm thinking to myself, I want to be an astronaut. True. I think about it a lot.
I know you're hungry. You gotta wait a second.
But, as kids, you never really know where you're going to be in life. You have these dreams and stuff, and sometimes you get close to them, sometimes you achieve them, but sometimes it's nothing even close. But it's always different than what you expect or what you really think it's going to be like. And I really don't have much for regrets. A lot of the bad things that happened in my life, and might be a cliche thing to say, but a lot of the bad things have led to the good that we have now. So, do you need me to make a bottle?
No, I got it heating already.
Oh,
Thank you, though.
she's all over that. She's got the bottle ready. I could have went and grabbed it for you to do something. You want to be an ass what? I had to show some fish. It was being a little annoying in everyone else's stream of being like, hey, River says hi. I thought, well, does it sound like I'm trying to get attention? I just really wasn't. Just thought that people wanted to see us and know if we were all right, I guess. Ooh. Well, we show this and people are going to critique our baby feeding methods. And you can go for it all you want. But this child, from day one, can shotgun a bottle better than I can shotgun a beer. She doesn't even have to poke a hole in it. Just makes the cutest sounds.
Okay, burp time.
Burp time. She was 5 pounds 12 ounces, Funk. Almost 6 pounds. Her head's about normal size. Hands and feet are. She's same length I was when I was born, but I was probably a good 3 or 4 pounds heavier than her.
Good girl.
She's like her mama. Small but mighty. Very, very strong. On the day she was born, she was moving her head around, looking at stuff. I know they can't focus on things too...
Come on, one more.
Too far away. This is where Katie's like holds the baby by the neck. I'm just kidding. It looks like that. She was trying to get a decent shot on her. Yeah, that doesn't work too well, does it?
No.
I can't put the camera down her feet. That's all right. She was, what was I saying? She was surprising me that she could push away, like while I was holding her, she could kind of prop herself up with her arms, and I was walking around the room with her, and she liked to look at the window because it was bright, had a pattern to it, and you know. Anyways, for whatever reason, she was intrigued by the window, and as I was walking around the room, she would turn her head from side to side to look at that window, and she was not even a full day old yet. Most newborns that I've ever seen, they just don't have that strength yet to do that sort of thing.
You're just squirmy.
She's very, very active when she's awake, anyways. The baby has a price tag. Yeah.
Show him how you can burp. You were louder than Daddy.
Well, she let one rip earlier. A couple days
Gotta
ago.
burp
That
before
was
you
just
get more
like,
honey.
I had to walk back into the room. I was in the kitchen, and I'm like,
Come on.
was that her? That was just crazy. See, she's like trying to lean her forward, and she wants to look forward.
She wants her bottle, is what she wants. She needs to burp.
I'll try leaning her forward a little more. Like that, yeah. That helps.
She's still pushing.
I know. See? She's doing it now, just And Katie's supporting her by her chest and just using her fingers very gently around her chin to keep her head from bouncing around. But she's just so strong. She'll just like turn and look wherever she wants. It's just impossible to. More food. Okay. More food. Chug it. No chugging. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Sometimes you have to recreate your entire future. What? I know it's 7:30, but we got until 8 o'clock. That's when Garden of Eden is on at 8 o'clock, is what I saw. If anyone can confirm that, I'm pretty sure that's when they're going on. So we were just going to kind of stay on until about then, and then send you guys over to them. No, Shelby's pregnant. I don't know if she had the baby yet. I haven't seen yet. But we've been watching them, knowing that about them. Feeling a little kindred spirit between about that. Funk wants to know, oh, wait. June said she was offered 10 grand for her son. That's tempting. I wouldn't blame you if you... You mean nowadays or only when he was a baby? Because it's a pretty good price for him now, right? Funk was saying, I'm just kidding, June, too. I know that. What's the age gap between kids?
Our kids?
My biological children. My oldest is 19. The middle, that's Emily. You guys have seen her in chat before, and she's right around the corner. Doesn't want to be a part of this, I guess. Right? Emily?
I think they fell asleep.
Did you fall asleep? Oh, okay. My son, Corbin, he is 12. And this one, of course, is how many days now?
3.
3 days old. So quite a gap. It's been 12 years since I've had it.
That's I don't want any more face.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that. I would like some burpage, and I would like some nap time. I would like some cuddles. These are the things I require.
What? What?
Goodness. Distracted by some other things. Mom. I gotta skip this. Oh, doesn't like it. No cameras in the face, Dad.
She's got something crit. A burp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, ceiling cam. Ceiling cam. So a few years between kids. Right. Grant and Shelby are on in 30. The notification just popped. Alright. So that's why I figured they'd be on at 8 o'clock. So we got a little bit of time yet, because I'd like to go over and catch. You'd like to catch their stream usually after ours. A lot of times it's towards the end because I get curious as to how our stream went, so we end up like watching a replay almost right away when we're done streaming on most Mondays because we're narcissistic like that. Actually, I like to see how it went. It's always fun watching the live streams afterwards for us because we catch things that we say and well, I like it mostly. Of course, we can critique each other or whatever or ourselves, but I like to well, it's a good shot, baby, but it's fun to see our interactions between each other. We catch stuff that we say that we didn't hear earlier. At least I did. I do a lot. Katie throws in a lot of jabs and stuff that I don't catch right off the bat because I'm a little dull, a little dim. And it's just kind of fun to watch.
No, you get the hiccups.
Oh yeah. She had the hiccups last night about
Midnight.
4 o'clock when I... Oh, well, midnight the first time. When I thought we were all going to bed, and then she got hungry, so I fed her, and then she had the hiccups for like... Seemed like forever. You try?
Oh, she started gurgling. I always get scared because when she was in the hospital throwing up.
Oh yeah. Almost like a cat about to release a hairball. At least we get some notice ahead of time sometimes.
A little bit.
It's just hiccups. It's just hiccups. I had to do something with this. Oh, sorry about the mess. Let's change the camera around a little bit. Baby cam. Baby cam. You're so much cuter in person, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the look. Bring it. There's a wrestling match going on in the next room.
Those are a pain in the butt, aren't they,
Yeah.
baby?
Hiccups, hiccups, hiccups.
At least she's not crying and hiccuping. That's the worst.
Yeah, I try to scare her when she gets like this. You know, give her a good startle. Maybe a good pinch.
No.
So I ask her questions like, when's the last time you saw a white horse? Just to get her mind off of it. Nothing seems to work. Yeah, right? How about you smile? I know you're young to smile. Smile usually means poopy, but you've been doing real smiles today.
Oh yeah, you were full of them.
Yeah? Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. Daddy, don't touch me.
I knew that was coming, that little baby sneeze.
Yeah. I'm allergic to Dad. Are you allergic to me? Huh? Oh, almost. You'll know when it's the last hiccup because they get like stronger and louder, and then the last one's just like really just. It's almost done. So you get for chugging that whole big bottle like that.
I tried not to let her, but...
Well, It's not you. It's just she drinks fast. It's like her mom. You should see Katie eat. One thing for a little person, you could eat like that, but she's very alert.
Ooh. Was that a backwards hiccup, or was that something to come in your diaper later?
At least Katie had her pointed in the right direction this time. She gets to catch all the spit up.
What?
I'm tired of these hiccups. Yeah. Here's the point where we take the unruly child into the unruly child chamber. It's a training thing, you know, to keep them from interrupting the live streams with their hiccups. We like to teach them young that is disrespectful. Oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. Someone's gonna take that like, what? How could you even joke about that? Is there anything left in that bottle?
No.
Granton was saying, give the bottle back. Well, there's a little bit.
There's a dribble.
Well, give her a couple swallows. Maybe it'll make the hiccups go away. I'm going to take his advice. I think that's going to work. I think it's going to work, by golly. I really do. Sarah says yes, she's very alert. I have a feeling she's going to be a mischievous little one. Probably. Usually the smarter ones are. They figure out ways to get things that they want. Because I've already clipped it. I'm pretty sure I just took the clips off. If you hear any ruckus in the background, it's because there's 2 other unruly children in the house that need to be taken to the unruly chamber.
Lock them in the basement. Oh, honey.
What? What? She spit up?
Yeah.
Thanks, Brandon. I was kidding. I'm just joking. It's probably... The hiccups will be gone, though. Emily,
What?
would you like to be placed in the unruly chamber?
No.
No?
She's the one farting on my bed. Put her in there.
Emily's got her sister Mackenzie in the room with her, and I don't know if you could hear her, but she said, she's the one farting on my bed.
It was one time. It was twice.
And these aren't... These aren't young children either. Emily's 19. Mackenzie, you're like 28.
I'll be 17 next month.
And a 17 and a 19-year-old in there fighting over who's farting on what. I love it. I will go in there and show them what farting on stuff is all about. Look at all these Disney movies. Emily's been clearing out her room. Apparently, Disney movies on VHS aren't cool anymore, so that's all right. I'm gonna watch them. You know, this movie here is actually mine. I don't know.
You gave me this thing, guy.
This is the very first thing I ever bought on Amazon years and years ago, and I was amazed that I could just order something online on the internet with my computer, and it came in like 3 or 4 days or something. It was amazing. And they used to include like Amazon post-it notes and pens and free gifts and stuff. But yeah, that was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know when this 1996 was the package design. I know it was after that when I ordered it because it was after I was out of high school. But Amazon was fairly new. And so that was kind of cool. Huh?
15 minutes to 8. You can cut it off so people can have a bathroom break.
Okay, we'll do that. Why don't you come bring her back over here so people can see her before we go? We're gonna be heading out soon, so you guys can have a break before the next live stream. If you go over to Grant and Shelby's, we'll continue that hashtag thing. I think that's fun.
Hashtag baby river.
We'll do baby cake again,
Baby cake.
cause that's I think Todd came up with that.
Yeah. Kake.
Well, the Kake came from
Adele.
Adele. But I don't think he knew that, so he came up with that too, I think. Just the cross between Jake and Katie.
Mm-hmm.
So hashtag, I like to capitalize things in here, baby cake. Just to let them know that we sent you guys over there. You're probably going to go over there anyways, but I don't know if there's something more to it other than it's just for fun. Monster Fish Gal's got the link on the she's watching too. Don't block my view, Dad. I'm trying to watch the screen here. Is that you on TV? Think you can put that together already?
No.
No? What if you see me like rub your head?
No.
And all of a sudden you see the guy on the screen's kissing a baby. And at the same time you get a kiss? Mind blown. I don't think she doesn't look like your mind isn't blown, is it?
No.
Sleepy time.
Well, as always, guys, thanks for coming on and seeing Baby River. We love to show her off. She's such a good baby.
Yeah. Appreciate you all for stopping by tonight, and all of you that have been our friend through this, and just the personalized care and love and support you guys have shown us has been awesome.
Very much.
Yeah, more than I really could have expected. If that makes sense. My brain is still lacking sleep right now, guys. And I'm a little bit weird anyways as it is, so then when I get without sleep. Anyways, we really, really thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. And we're happy to be friends with you guys, and hopefully we have many more years together as friends. You guys can watch River grow with us, and hopefully she'll take a liking to fish, and we can all, teach a younger generation this sort of hobby is something that's wonderful to see. I can't wait to show her all the things about living creatures besides fish, all the animals and birds and plants and things that she has yet to experience. And it's just a wonderful thing. It's greater than anything else, is to teach your own child something about the beautiful world that we live in, at least the beautiful parts. And anyhow, I won't go on and on too much. Let you guys go have a break. Follow that link that Monster put up there, and hang out with Grant and Shelby, and we'll see you over there. Don't forget to put hashtag baby cake when you show up. Let them know that where you came from. And that's it. That's all I got.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Oh, wait. I got to line up we always do this, right? Wait, we should have Emily come and sing it live for us. You want to come beatbox with me?
Get her out there.
Hard pass? Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.